Hello everyone, it's Brittany and I'm very excited to finally share this DIY with you because I have been working on it for weeks, and before that I've had this idea stuck in my head for about a year. So we're finally gonna share with you how to make a giant dream catcher. The things you'll need are a hula hoop, some scissors, some yarn or some thread, and some fabric. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to cut all of these fabrics into strips.
Right, so after we've got all these beautiful pieces of fabric, we're going to work on the body of the dream catcher. The first thing you have to do is remove the tape from the hula hoop and then rewrap it in some of the fabric so that it matches your final dream catcher. All I did with that was twisted it around the thing and then tied it off when you got to the end. So after you've wrapped the hula hoop in the fabric, we're going to start on the actual dream catcher making. I am going to link you a video where someone explains it much better than I can, but basically what you're going to do is tie a thread at the end of the dream catcher and then wrap it around the hoop at a point that you want to and back under the thread. But as I said, I'll link it down below, and you just keep going around the dream catcher until you get to your starting point. Once you get back to your starting point, you basically repeat it, except instead of using the hula hoop, you go in the middle of the previous thread layer. So you keep doing that and you make a web. It's a bit finicky, but once you get into the swing of it, you can do it really fast and really easy. Now you can do other things, like you can add beads to it. All you have to do is make sure you thread the beads onto the string before you start making the web if you wanted to add beads in the middle of your dream catcher. I decided to keep my web very simple and I just kept going around and around and around and around until I met the middle. Once you get to the middle, it's going to get very hard, but you just got to keep going and keep tying it and keep it as even as possible so that the center of the ring can kind of remain center. Once you're in the middle, all you have to do is knot it off and you're done making the web of your dream catcher, which is kind of like the most time consuming and hardest part. And now after that's done, we can start working on the bottom. There was no system to how I was adding the colors, I just kept adding them. And then I decided to hang it up because it became a lot easier to see what I was doing when it was hanging, so that's kind of one of my tips to you. That is the basic dream catcher made, and now I'm going to teach you guys how to decorate it. So decorating, you can really add anything. I used these clay moons, some crystal quartz and some beads. So I threaded the end of a clay moon, which I made, onto the string, and then I added some beads to it, and I just think it added a cute pop of colour. Something a bit different to the dream catcher, and then all I did was I hung the dream catcher up where I wanted it to be, and then I just kind of threw those little moons up wherever I wanted them, to be honest. Just willy-nilly, as they'd say.
Showed them how annoying you are.
That is my dream catcher. I hope you guys like it, and if you do end up making it, please tweet me a picture. I think it adds a really awesome statement to the room and I love it to pieces. I quite like it. I hope you guys do too. Anyway, I hope you have an awesome week and I will see you soon. Bye!